Hey, I'm back, guys. I'm going to undo something I just did off stream here, off the screen, so I can show you what I did. If you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, you would not have noticed that I started the stream already using a webcam, and I had problems with the video, so I had to end the stream and start it again. So here we are. So, welcome to my stream. Last night I started the Holiday Buggy kit, and I got as far as installing a servo, and I started working on the electronics. Originally, I had the receiver on this side, and let me pull up the chat so I can see. Unfortunately, I went to find an ESC that will work. I didn't want to use the Hobbywing 1060 that came with this kit because the switch wouldn't have worked with this hole on the bottom of the chassis. So I dug out this TBLE04S, and the wire for it isn't all that long. So I moved the receiver on this side instead. And so everything looks pretty good right now. ESC, receiver, servo, and I tucked the receiver wire and taped it onto the side of the receiver. That's something I normally do with the race cars, but I wouldn't be able to pull the wire all the way to this side, to that hole right there. So I figure I'll just tuck it in. All right, so next, we're done with step 23, and we're gonna move over here to step 24. So what I just undid was bolting this on, putting on the front, and we're gonna be using these flat head screws. And we're just going to thanks for joining me again. Appreciate you guys watching. I'm still in the beginning phases of my streaming career. It reminds me of the days where I was making YouTube videos when nobody was watching them. Not that I have a lot of people watching my YouTube videos now, but at least I have a reliable audience of maybe 20 to 30 views every video I put out for now. In the beginning, I was lucky to get, I don't even know, I'm pretty sure my first subscribers on YouTube were, you know, just like alt accounts or somebody in the household subbed just to make me feel better. And then it kind of caught on. I don't know how it all worked out. But 3 years later, I have almost 6,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I know that's not a lot. But, you know, I didn't give up. I put out a lot of videos. I put out 350 plus videos. And things are starting to work out on YouTube side, and I wanted to venture into streaming. It's just something I wanted to do for a long time. But I wanted to get everything kind of right and make sure I'm able to build and talk at the same time. So right now we're going to snap the end of the steering link here onto the axle upright. I really dislike doing this. It's like my ears. Yeah, sometimes when I come right back, they don't notify you. It's like I think they do that because some people, you know, sometimes streamers have technical difficulties, and then they come right back. So I guess they don't want to send out too many notifications. Oops. I need to figure some things out. And I'll keep working on improving my setup so that my stream will hopefully keep getting better. And there we go. Now there's going to be a bulkhead on top, which is C1. At this point, the pieces are pretty obvious what they are. I don't really have to go looking for the C tree. I can just pretty much tell that this is the only piece left. All right, so it's going to come right here, and I'm curious where I'm going to hide this wire. Let's see. So these two go here and here, and these two screws go here and there. So, and I need to make sure, I think it's supposed to kind of snap on. Yep, there we go. Yeah, once it snaps on, it's not going to move at all. And then it's just the same screws again, just the BA8s. Just double check. Let's see. Right. Thank you everybody who's watching. I am building the Tamiya Holiday Buggy RC car kit. This is actually the DT-02 chassis, which is a predecessor to the last kit I built on YouTube stream, the DT-03 Neo Fighter. I have the archive of those videos on my YouTube channel, and you can find those in the About Us page, in the all my links link. The page, all my link page, has all of my social media accounts there. Let's see. I'm going to try to use this if possible. It's strange that the front is fighting me. These two screws are fine, but these two keeps fighting me. I don't know why. Let me try to turn. It's the same exact screw. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Let's see if this is better. Okay. I can't even turn it. I have no idea why. Wow, these screws are super tight. Hey Shooter, how's it going? I am destroying the Holiday Buggy. I have not painted the Subaru yet. It's kind of a mental block. And I started this last night thinking I can finish it in one sitting, but I was not able to. So here we are trying to finish it up. Let me put this away. Need to pull the chat back up. There we go. Shooter, you were the one that was in New York, right? If I remember correctly. Now let's move on to step 25, which is to mount the rear axle and everything that came with it. I'm going to be using 4 BC7s, those flathead screws again. And this is going to be very straightforward. These 4 holes and these 4 holes are going to line up. And there's 2 screws up here also. So I'm going to actually put those on first. Yeah, from New York. Yep. Try to remember when it's still easy, when there's just 4 of us. Sitting here chatting, I can still remember. And hopefully a year from now, you guys will still be watching me, and I'll have hopefully maybe 50 people watching me. I have no idea. So the makers and craft category isn't all that popular. There aren't that many channels. There aren't that many viewers compared to gaming, of course. And, you know, since I'm not going to do a hot tub stream anytime soon, I think it's going to take me a while to build up an audience. All right, let me put those 4 screws on. Cars are great because you get to have more of them. Yeah, exactly. I have a lot of... It's a good strategy. I have a lot of low-budget cars. I think the most expensive car I have is the MP9, the Kyosho, and that's it. And I haven't bought anything more expensive than that yet. And you know, especially somebody who is creating content with the cars, I constantly need new cars. I can't just keep working on the same car. People will get bored. I think I tightened these 2 a little bit too much. Build a kit in a hot tub. Yeah, just check. Tons of views. Sure. Maybe I can have a body double sit in the hot tub. I don't want to say it's easier for some people to start their channel, but you know, I think it's the same on YouTube as well. It's the same phenomenon. If you are if you happen to be how can I say this without offending anybody or violating the TOS? I think if you have certain physical characteristics and personality traits, I think it's a little bit less challenging to be a content creator. And what I've noticed is there's a lot of competition amongst any other category, just chatting, gaming, whatever. I think the physical characteristics play a role, but I think personality actually play a bigger role on how successful a streamer is, or even a YouTuber is. I mean, After all, you're there to be entertained, maybe even learn something. Let's see, nice to look at. Yes, exactly. Yeah, someone who's nice to look at. Exactly. So, especially when they're juxtaposed on a craft or an activity that are normally not associated with somebody who is attractive. You wouldn't necessarily think of Instagram model who can drive a tractor, for example, or a combine. That's why I don't stream it. I don't have a person. No, Sandwich, I think you're fine. I think you put out good stuff. Maybe just do an Instagram. Just show people pictures of your of the cars you built. I mean, just the Impreza, the way you, how well the paint came out and everything. I think you should put it out there. You know, just interact with people who are in the same hobby. You don't have to entertain them. That's what I did. I just started putting out pictures of the kits I was building or whatnot, of the car I was driving around in. I'm not in. I was driving on a track today, and it just kind of snowballed, and it's been kind of fun. So that's it. The back axle is on as well. I got 2 screws over here and 4 on the bottom. So we're done with step 25. It's time to get a decent electric screwdriver. Yeah, I know. I have this thing. I do use it. It's fine. It's just, you know, I try not to use power tools because anybody who's watching may not have power tools. And I want to show them that it can be done with just a screwdriver. Now let's hope that I centered the servo, but I think I did. I'm not too concerned about that right now. The servo isn't terribly hard to get to if in case it's not straight, but that's what 26 is about. I'm supposed to center the servo with the trim, but I put on the servo horn when it was completely straight, so I think I should be fine. Wow, look at this. We are at the wheels already, and it doesn't look like I need to glue them. This is too good to be true. They say it is great for our hobby. Good ways. DeWalt DCF. Now is that a being sarcastic there, Shooter? I don't know what that is. I mean, I know what a DeWalt is. I'm going to assume that's a screwdriver, but is it a impact driver or something? Okay, those are the front wheels, and we're going to bust out those bearings again. Here we are. Oh no, not okay. Shooter, are you building anything right now? Are you working on a kit at all? Oh, I think you have minis, if I remember correctly. Am I right? These are the front tires. Get back into building. I have 2 kits about to start. Into the new ones, I will get one. Atomic BZ3. Right. Do you have Instagram, Shooter? And I need to put some on the axles. Are these really pre-glued? They're not glued. Well, I don't know. I don't see anything here that says glue the wheels. So I'm not going to. I know I should, but I don't think I'm going to drive this car too much. My thumb is one. Yeah, I know. You saw me use that exposer thing, right, Sandwich? The thing that presses the wheel down. Comes in really handy. Let's see. Where is my wheel driver? Here it is. Oh, nope, that's not it. Where did I put it? I think I put it away. I found some black wheel nuts that I had. Oh, I must have put it back. I don't know how far it exposes. I glue at the bottom of the bead. Oh, it presses quite a bit farther back. I'm sure you did just fine. I just sometimes don't have the hand strength. I think getting a little advanced in age and arthritis and stuff. I'm not that old. Had that. Check. There we go. Okay, there we go. And just put the wheel nut in front. I don't miss anything while I do this. Streaming a kit build is basically just holding things awkwardly and try not to shake the camera. That's pretty much it. I need to do that piece right here, H2, and find a screw. Let's see, H2. Is it this one? Let me see, is this H? This is M. Let's see. Should be this one? Yeah, should be this one right here. H2 right there. I don't know if you can hear my neighbor rolling in the trash can. But that's what he or she is doing. Monday is trash day. And people bring in the trash can at night. Okay, so we need to put this screw on. You know what would be excellent now that we have 5 people watching right now? If every one of you just type anything in the chat, it will help me reach a milestone, one more goal towards affiliate. So all you need to do is just type hi, hello, I'm from here, tester paint. So going to put this. I think you said enough, Sandwich. It's the 3 mystery folks that are watching that I hope they can help me out. Just type anything in chat. Okay. When you're done, it should look like that. And then let's do the rear tires. We're just gonna bolt them on, put the bearing in, right? The usual stuff. Let's grab this. You can say whatever you want, Sandwich. Oh, hi, M7MD. Where are you watching from? Where are you located? I'm just curious. Are you in the United States or in Asia or Europe? I'm always curious. These wheels have nothing underneath it. I mean, it's the rubber and the plastic. So I don't know if you can see how squishy that is, but there's nothing there. All right, a couple bearings. We need a bearing inside the hub there. DT-02. That is weird me out. Yeah. Oh, the wheels? Yeah. No foam. I mean, I don't expect them to be, you know, J-Concept Pro Line tires, but at least put a little bit of foam in there, something. And they're vented, so they're just going to, this is what it's going to do. But these spikes are pretty, they're not soft. Let's see, what am I looking for? Pins. I also need the wheel nuts. Let's see if I can find those. I got the pin in there. The wheel nuts are going to be, the hex B3. Oh, I found something. I found the rubber seal I was looking for. For the switch, I will put that back later on. I didn't want to do it on stream, so I just put the switch on without the rubber seal. Oops, there's the pin. I'm never afraid to lose pins because I've got tons of pins. But one time, I forgot which kit I was building. And for some reason, pins, there was a place where the pin just would not work. And then I looked at it carefully. It turns out there are 2 different sizes of pins. I can't remember which kit it was, but it was recent. So it was probably, I'm gonna say it was, let me see, look at my channel for a second. It was probably maybe the M06, the Europa, or it could even, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be, I don't think I had anything, I don't think I worked with any pins on the Kyosho, the FW06. I've not had foams. Yeah, it's interesting. Hey, M7MD, do you have any RC cars? Oh, now we have 6 viewers. I'm excited. It's the first time I've had so many viewers. You guys want to click that follow button and turn on notifications so you don't miss my streams. I'm going to try to stream Monday through Thursday. And primarily I'll be building Tamiya kits for the rest of the year. So if you're into RC cars or Tamiya kits, Tamiya RC car kits. Specifically, consider following me so you don't miss anything. And I would love to hear if you have which kit you have yourself, which cars you have, or you're brand new to the hobby and you're looking for some advice. Feel free to type your question in the chat. I think between Sandwich and I, we can answer most RC questions, unless they're super technical. Then I'll defer you to YouTube for the answers. All right. Thanks for joining me in this late hour, or you could be across the world and it's lunchtime for you. Always curious where everybody's watching from. So I haven't said it recently, but I am building the Tamiya Holiday Buggy kit. This is a DT-02 chassis. Fairly beginner chassis, really easy to build so far. I'm having a great time, and there is a lot of ground clearance. This is more than like the DT-02B or anything. Wow, this stance is really nice. All right. I have the Nissan Titan version of this chassis coming. I didn't realize this was a DT-02 and that was a DT-02. So now I have two DT-02 chassis. And I don't know, I kind of like that Titan body because it was, you know, it's a trophy truck. It's not so much a short course truck, it's a trophy truck body. And I really like that. The shocks on this looks better on this than no. Well, better than the friction ones, yes. Better than the CVAs, no. Before I forget, let's connect the wires. So I'm going to thread those through here, all three of these. Yeah, I meant stock. Yeah, no, these are better. It has that it has the rubber tube. It's actually not a limiter. It's actually kind of a friction thing on the shaft. So these actually have a physical shaft. Where the DT-02, I can go grab one. So the DT-02 stock dampers don't even have a shaft. It's just kind of a solid piece. So these are not terrific. Oops. But these are just fine. They're not oil filled. They're just also friction, but it's just a better type of friction dampers. So I'm going to connect these wires, yellow to yellow, green to blue. I used up all of the zip ties. Otherwise, I would put one here just to lock everything in place. Okay. That was actually step 28. Let me grab the battery. Yeah, it's a wobbly post, exactly. Like you went to the CVAs. I like the racing ones, the shock gear, or even the cutest. I actually really like the cutest. They're really easy to make adjustments, and that's good for me when I'm testing the car. Okay, this is not gonna fit. So these darn lipos, even though they're supposed to be made for Tamiya kits, they're always a little bit longer than what they're supposed to be. Okay, so here's a really ugly nickel metal hydride battery for Tamiya. This used to be nice and clear, and then dirt got underneath. So it's super ugly now. So if you look carefully, the lipo is not even a little bit. It's quite a bit longer than the nickel metal hydride. So it's kind of a, these are kind of scam. Oh, I mentioned that this died on me, and I think it ended up being my fault. But anyway, I did that charging on nickel metal hydride that someone suggested. I looked it up on YouTube, yeah, and sure enough, I charged it for about 15 minutes on 1 amp, I think, on nickel metal hydride, and I got it back enough where the voltage was high enough for the lipo mode. So, and then we're gonna put a pin through here. Threaded shock bodies, right? Threaded shock bodies. Yes, they do. Yeah, they do. They're basically just touring car racing dampers. The shock gear and the cutis. Do I have any? No, those are on my other cars. All right, looking really good. I think we're done with the chassis. Let me see. Let's put it this way. Ah, battery's dead. Battery's dying. Okay. Yeah, everything works. The trim is a little bit off on the throttle. Which way is it going? Okay, so right now this is reversed. Okay, how do you do this? Reverse. I forgot how to do this. But that's okay. I'll figure it out. Off stream. Let me turn this off. This thing uses AAA batteries, and I don't have too many AAA batteries. I have tons of AA's. If you ever need alkaline batteries, the Amazon ones are actually quite good. Amazon basic ones. I have a subscription for the AA's, and I use them around the house all the time. I also have a set of their rechargeable. Used to be for the Xbox controllers, but I don't play the Xbox anymore, so they're just sitting there. I'll use them for something. All right, looks like I'm done with step 29. Oh, hello. It is time for the body. I'm gonna set this aside. I'm not sure if I'm ready for this. You know, I've been on the Xbox camp for, I don't know, 10 years now. When I was young, I had the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. And then I stopped playing video games, and then somebody gifted me a Xbox, and so I went the Xbox route, and I have ever since. So here's the body, and I need to trim this off. All right. Can you guys hang tight on the stream while I go just give this a little bit of a scrub? I can feel a little bit of whatever they used to mold this. I can feel a little bit, so I'm just going to run it over the sink a little bit. So I'm not going to disconnect, so I'll just be right back. All right, here we go. I'm back, and now I'm just going to dry this off. Sorry about that, guys. I should have had the foresight to do that before the stream started. And I know what you're going to say, Sandwich. You're going to say you should rub some isopropyl alcohol, is that what it's called, on it to get everything off, but I would actually have to go look for it. I think it's downstairs, but I don't want to do that right now. I think a little bit of soap and water will be fine. This is not a masterpiece. Let's see, I think that's it. And I probably got a bunch of oils from my hand back on body anyway, so. All right, there you go. Get as much lint off as possible. Okay, so let's look at the decals. All right, so these are the Tamiya decals, and annoyingly, Tamiya decals are never pre-trimmed. Even though this is supposed to be a beginner's kit, they still didn't just have the decals pre-cut. It's a shame. All right, so we're going to follow in order from 1 through looks like about 20 decals here. Yeah, so that's going to be pretty straightforward. So I'm going to start at 1, which is that right there. I normally use a pair of scissors, except when there is very straight lines. So I am going to use a hobby knife, and first thing I'm going to do is to change out the blade. I don't remember when I put this blade in, and I want the sharpest blade I have working for me right now. I wonder if this shape blade will work, because there's a lot of them. I think I probably used up all of these already. This was a kit that came, I think I had 2 knives, some rulers, this cutting mat, and that case of blades. It was on Amazon. I'll leave a link to it. Straight Lexan. Yeah, I wish my hands were that steady. I really do. So let's see. So we need to take out that right there. I'm going to take this mat and take that out. It's a little bit uneven. So straight edge. I have this super long one. And I also have this one, so I think I'm going to use this one. Okay, so let me cut this first and hope I don't make many mistakes. They don't need to be perfect. The decal is clear. And I don't think this is going to overlap another decal, so they don't need to be perfect at all. I do notice that it's a little bit curved right here, so it's not a complete straight line. So be careful there. So it's going to be 4th of July, this upcoming weekend here in the United States, if anybody is not from the United States. It's our celebration of our independence. So we're going to have the day off and a long weekend. So I asked my friends here if you guys are doing anything this 4th of July weekend. Are you guys going to the lake? I don't know, Havasu or wherever you guys are going. Do you have any plans, Sandwich? And how about you, Shooter? Do you have any plans for 4th of July? Baseball tournament. Oh, nice. Fort Myers. Fort Myers, huh? There's another streamer I watch. She's also in Fort Myers. That's interesting. Yeah, it's south. It's on the west side of Florida, right? It's near the south. I think you're 2 hours from Miami, something like that. Hope I have the right place. Oh, nice. Well, just play RC in your backyard. Yeah, I don't have any plans yet. Usually, ever since COVID started, really haven't been all that social. And so I don't plan on doing anything. But I will stream if I'm free. If you're just joining us, I am building the Tamiya Holiday Buggy. I almost said Holiday Inn. A Holiday Buggy. This is a 110 scale RC car kit. And it is more or less a beginner variety. So this kit is not terribly hard DT-02 build. So if you were ever interested in building your own RC car, this would be a good choice. And I can also suggest a few other kits that I think are pretty decent beginner kits. Go to Rhode Island Friday and Monday. Oh, nice. Could probably run the DT-02, but the other cars will tear up my lawn. Oh, I think the DT-02 would be just fine. I think even the WR8 will be fine. I think. It'll be fun though. Roaring through your backyard and tearing up the grass would be interesting. So I think I'm going to punch that hole after I apply the decal. I think it's a hole. Let's see. What the heck is it? Let's see. Huh. Why does this even exist? What is this hole for? Huh. Interesting. This is one, right? Yeah, it is one. Is it for here? Oh, it's for this hole. Yeah, I thought it was this way. It's for this hole right here. That one right there. Probably for a light. So I'll punch that out a little bit later on. Yeah, because I don't think I can get that perfectly right now. I'm going to have to use the edge. WR8 will tear up the lawn. Brand new grass. All my other cars will send rooster tails. Yeah. Grass aren't well. Grass would be perfect for something like a one of those entry-level buggies, 2-wheel drive, like the Grasshopper and the Grasshopper 2. Even this thing, I think would be pretty fun on grass. Okay, so I got this on there. Let me get the other side too so I can line them up. So this is number 2 right here, that piece right there. Put that aside. Is anybody here joining us from Europe, the UK, or Southeast Asia, maybe Indonesia? I know there's a big following of Tamiya there. I think in the Philippines as well, if I'm not mistaken. And I ran on once. Entire strips of grass, bare dirt. Well, if you ever need to clear your lawn, I guess that would be a good way to do it. It's like hiring goats. Goats are the best lawnmowers. Up to here. I realize this isn't all that exciting. Hey, but I've seen people build Gundam kits and model kits. I don't know if it's Gundam. And other craft stuff. I can't imagine that could be exciting all the time. I imagine everything with craft will have its low points. I've watched plenty of painting streams Have you guys ever watched a body painting stream? Those are usually very entertaining. I'm hoping I don't have to. I'm not going to use a knife for the decals that are not straight lines, because this takes me a lot longer than with scissors. Okay, I can't go all the way. I need to stop right around here. Okay. Find cutting and applying decals relaxing. Yeah, it's I actually don't enjoy anything having to do with the body. Painting, masking, putting on the lights and mirrors. I don't enjoy any of that. I'm not bad at it. See, I'm not terrible at it. I just like building the kits more than I like doing this. All right, let's see. Okay. Now both of them are done. Let me just line them up. How does this work? So is this going to hug this edge right here? I guess so. Yeah. I guess they're gonna hug the edge right here and meet up in the middle. Okay, let's see. What's the best way to do this then? Let me think. I think I should start down here then. Yeah, I try not to do that. Exactly what I'm trying to avoid right now. Sandwich being off with this, especially since these two need to meet in the middle. I am terrible at not touching the adhesive side of the decal. Okay. But I was saying in the other stream, Tamiya decals are very forgiving, so don't have to worry too much about ripping them or breaking them, anything like that. Okay, I'm just going to... Okay, I'm just going to leave that right there and see if this side will meet it. Just, yeah. All right, let's see. I think the only way you can break a sticker really is if it touched itself and it kind of glued on to itself. That would be disastrous. But other than that, I have peeled some of these decals on and off, And they still... See, I'm way off on that one. And I think I'm way off on this side. So I think I'm going to start right here in front. How's that? How's that? No, not close. It's the stretch and peeling and reapplying, yeah. All right, I'm gonna stand up so I can see this better. Well, obviously something is not right, because it doesn't look like these two decals are going to meet in the middle. Oh, I was wrong. It will meet in the middle. I mean, it's not perfect. There is a little bit of gap there, but that could have been from trimming the decal or whatnot, but I think I'm okay with it. And I don't know if I should cut this or punch the hole. I guess I'll cut it. I'm gonna cut the decal. I really don't want to do this. Let's see. Okay, there we go. I should have just punched it through. That was quite risky. Anyway. Okay, let's see. Why don't you go? Just a glimpse into my world. And can I ask you what those are before I click them? Because I don't recognize those URLs. What is bb.co? Image. Okay, let me see. BB. Safe. But not all files. And now it's a common website. Do you? Okay, well, this is a older computer anyway. Oh, wow. Okay. That is quite a small car. That's cool. What else you got? Okay, what is this? Oh, I don't, those parts don't look familiar to me. Oh, nice tools. What's the box behind it with the lights, with the green lights? Is that for streaming, or is that, I don't know what that is. We're probably from different generations. I have no idea any of those things you're saying. Is it a West Coast, East Coast thing? I don't know. Oh, for streaming. So you stream yourself. Cool. What kind of streams do you do? for stream mic interface. Yeah, I saw those stream decks. Those look really cool. I think when I get a little fancier, probably need to start with the webcam first, though. Do games, okay. You can build your kits on stream just like I'm doing. I don't know how many people will watch it, but I'll come. I'll watch your streams. I'm just learning as I go. I'm trying to figure out what affiliate is and what partner is and all that. I'll figure it out as I go. I don't need to know everything from the start. Hey, I think I did okay. It doesn't look too bad. Except right here. I don't like the way this is sitting down, but I also don't want to cut this too much. Problem is, I can't see that well. But the lines are looking good. What games do you play? Oh, Escape from Tarkov. Nice. I know that game. I've never played it. I've really only played Call of Duty for the last 10 years or so. And the problem is I am quitting games earlier, and I'm talking about the I'm not talking about around like one game. I'm talking about the entire game, like Vanguard. I think Vanguard I've only played for like 2 months before I just kind of got tired of it. And it seems like as each year goes by, I'm playing less and less of the game. Like Modern Warfare, Black Ops 4, I played for a few months. I gave it up, kind of stopped playing. And then I went back right before Modern Warfare came out, and I actually really enjoyed it. Modern Warfare was okay. It was great. It was technical. It was, you know, more on the realistic side. You can never call Call of Duty realistic, but it was nice. The mechanics were good. And then Cold War was okay. I appreciate things after the fact sometimes. And I think Cold War was okay. Vanguard was not nearly as good as World War II. I really liked World War II. I thought that was a fun game. I thought there was a lot of innovative stuff they did. Minus the loot boxes, which was terrible, but the gun range, the headquarters, you know, just the way you can interact with other people in the lobby, and that 1v1 arena, it was just innovative. It was kind of ahead of time. Ground War, a lot of game modes and everything that was kind of brand new to the franchise, and I appreciated it. Let's see. So I got 1 and 2. Where's 3? 3 is this side one right here. So I need to do that L-shaped one. Yeah, so And then, you know, I go all the way back to, I don't remember what the first one was, but, you know, I go all the way back, you know, at least the first Modern Warfare for sure. I don't think I played World at War. So whatever the one after World at War was. For some context, when I started playing Call of Duty, I think Medal of Honor was still competitive with Call of Duty. Let's see. I played PC games back in the day, first-person shooters, like Soldier of Fortune. I don't know if you've heard that one before. I always enjoyed first-person shooters. Sandwich, what did you play? What do you play on your PlayStation? No, this is 4. This is 3, but it's okay. It's the same thing. That's cool. Yeah, streaming is new to me. I watch a lot of streams, but making videos was new to me too. Editing videos was new. Had to learn that from scratch. And one of the reasons why I wanted to start streaming, especially recently, was because I don't enjoy post-production in videos. First-person shooter, but lately I play soul games like Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Elden Ring. Elden Ring was fun. I mean, I watched a lot of people play Elden Ring. And it's interesting. I could never play it myself. I would get too frustrated. I would probably need to buy 2 or 3 TVs as backup in case I threw the controller and broke the TV. It's just too hard for me. I watch other people play and it's so frustrating. Especially the part where if you're fighting a boss and you die, you gotta start over the trek over here, however long it took you to walk over there. You have to do it over and over again. I mean, if you died and you just respawn right there in the boss battle, that's fine. But you have to walk all the way back. I hate these games, but now they're my favorite. Yeah. I mean, I can see it. I mean, I can totally see it. I'm not saying they're bad. They're just not for me. I mean, I just can't play that kind of game. I like that, well, like you can see in my stream there, one of the keywords is ADHD. I like short rounds and tactical game modes. That's why I like Search and Destroy more than anything else. I used to only play Team Deathmatch and maybe some Kill Confirmed, but then I discovered Search and I pretty much primarily only play search now when I do play. I'm not crazy about the new game modes like Control or Hardpoint. When it comes up in rotation, I don't skip them, but you know, I don't really want to play them that much. All right. Yeah. Oh, we have more people joining us right now. If you are joining me for the first time, welcome. Make sure you hit that follow button and leave the notification on so you will know that I am streaming. I build RC cars, as you can see, and I'll be streaming Monday through Thursday and maybe sometimes on a weekend, like a bonus stream on Sunday, like I did yesterday. For the rest of the year, I plan on building only Tamiya kits, and that's just a preference I had for this year. It's not anything, and I don't have anything against other brands, and I am not a super duper Tamiya fanatic like others. I enjoy Tamiya. This is the brand that I grew up with. I just want to build Tamiya kits and build I wanted to develop a niche, and even though there's a lot of people building Tamiya cars, I thought it would be, and it's not too crowded of a space where there isn't room for new content creators. Of course, there are some really big channels like Tamiya Legend that have been doing this for quite a while, and other channels like that. Those are great channels. I try not to watch other people's channel too much, unless they have nothing in common with what I'm trying to do. I don't want to subconsciously copy what somebody else is doing. You know what I mean? Like if Tamiya Legend takes the grasshopper brushless or something, I don't know, whatever. An example. I don't want to come up with that idea myself, and then people will jump on my video comments and say, hey, you're copying this and that person. And yeah, I don't want that to happen. I kind of just do my own thing, right or wrong. And I'm not sure if I should trim this because there is quite a bit of overlap. I don't know if this decal should have been a little bit further in, which I don't think so. So I think I'm just going to trim it a little bit. There's no good way to do this. I'm just going to trim it a little bit. So that the overlap is minimal. Ideally no overlap, but I don't think that's going to happen. It's not, yeah. Hey, I have 7 viewers right now. Awesome. Thank you guys for joining my stream. Welcome. I am building this Tamiya Holiday Buggy RC car kit. Oops. And I have already finished the chassis. I did that last night and a little bit in the beginning of this stream. So the car is built. Now I'm just working on the body, the decals, decorations, and stuff like that. And I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this tonight, by the way. I will have to probably end the stream in about half an hour at midnight. I do have to work tomorrow, so I don't want to stay up too late. I am here in Southern California, so it's currently 11:30 p.m. If you are anywhere else in the world, let me know where you're from, where you're watching from. Europe, Asia, Middle East. Do you think they have Twitch in the Middle East? I honestly doubt it. I don't think so. Maybe in like Turkey? You know, some of the other countries. But maybe even Egypt. But I doubt they will have it in Saudi Arabia or anything like that. Let's see. So here we go. These decals are, it looks tedious, but actually it isn't that hard for this car. The hardest car I've ever had to put decals on was probably the Fat Fox, the Euro truck. That had a lot of decals. I'm going to try from this way. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to stand up. Can't see. Let's see. All right. How about right here? How about right there? That's going to be close. All right. If you are new to my stream, welcome. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm curious what you would be interested in this stream. Do you have RC cars or into model building or anything like that? Or you're just curious what I'm doing, you know, whatever. The reason you chose my stream, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. All right. So I think I might be able to finish the decals, but that's it. I won't be able to do the lights or the roof. In that case, I might paint the interior tomorrow during the day. Let's see how far I get. All right, so I got 3 and 4. Let's see, where's 5? 5 is that, and 6 is that. So it's going to be these 2 blue pieces, and okay, that's 9. Okay, let me cut out these light covers first. Right. 1 and let's see. Okay. So, if you're curious what I'm doing, I am putting on the decals, of course, that's apparent, on the Tamiya Holiday Buggy RC car kit. And last night I put most of the kit together. Earlier in today's stream, I finished off the electronics and the wheels, so the chassis is complete. Now I'm working on the body of the buggy, and then we're finished. And I like these plastic bodies, unless I have to paint them, then I'm not a big fan. But this is already the color it's supposed to be, so this is really nice. But nothing beat pre-painted polycarbonate bodies from Tamiya. Those always look perfect. I just wish they put the decals on as well, but they don't. If Tamiya takes feedback, I would ask them to please, for the love of God, pre-cut the decals so I don't have to sit here and do this. All right. Do you guys enjoy cutting decals? I'm just curious. Maybe some of you do. I'm not on that camp. So I think I'm just going to shove it as far in as I can. Let's see. Sometimes you just sit here and watch me struggle with the decal for a few minutes. Especially on my videos, I have to fast forward or cut whenever I have to do decals. Decals and double-sided tape, always struggle. All right, where's the blade? Peel this back. Let's say that's enough. After doing the DT-02, I learned I do like cutting them out better than pre-cut. So you are a masochist. You like torture. You like pain. I am not one of those people. Just give it to me already pre-cut. All I want to do is build. Oh, but then some people might say that I'm a masochist for wanting to even build the kits. And all they want to do is drive. And all they buy are RTRs. I think, I'll speak honestly right now. I think if you only buy RTRs, I think you're missing out on a lot of, from my opinion, a big part of the hobby, first of all. And you're also missing out on a lot of performance right out of the gate, because RC car companies don't put the best electronics into the cars, into RTRs. And that's just a fact. It's just minimal, just meets the minimal requirements. That's it. Especially something like a servo. I mean, they literally put like a tiny little servo on a monster truck. Okay, this is actually much harder than I thought it was going to be. Who in the right mind thought it would be a good idea to put a decal right here in a curved part of the body inside a crease that you cannot reach into? For a decal that tapers to a point. I'd like to see how other people put this decal on, because this is not at all convenient. But I think I got it. I could use a little bit more. I could use a little bit more closer to the body. Let me see. I can try to get this. Oh, where's the knife? It was just here. Huh. Oh well. Let me look on the camera. Maybe, nope, I don't see it on the camera. That's odd. It was right here a second ago. Anyway. I want to try to reach in here. And, oh, you know what? I have tweezers. I was feeling I'm going to mess this up, but I will try regardless. I want this as close to the body as possible, and that is not easy to do. Yeah, but I think I got it. Oh, no. I curved up at the last second there. Okay, let me see if I can get those creases out. Let's see if I can get this one out. I can probably move this a little bit forward. Has anybody else built this kit? Any tips on the decals at all? Because, I mean, I'm not doing a terrible job. It's just, I feel like this is more difficult than it is necessary for a beginner kit. How is a beginner supposed to put this decal on perfectly? Not that I'm some kind of advanced user or anything. I have built my share of kits. Method I listed above, it's really good for, oh, I'm sorry, let's see. Cutting them out better. So the method I listed above, it's really good for application. Back and cut it off. Yeah, that's what I've been doing, I think. I thought that's what I was doing. At least I did it in the front, and then when I couldn't reach in here, I peeled the whole thing off. Ah, keeps shifting. keeps wanting to come out. Let's go that direction. Oh, I scratched it. I laid it down perfectly, but I scratched it. Oh well. And there's a little piece of dirt in there. Oh well. Leave it and cut it off. Oh, cut it off. Okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. I know what you mean by anchoring. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I'll give it a try. I don't know how well it's going to do for this particular decal because it's going around this very round surface and there's a lot of stretching. Very small portion. Okay, will do. Let's see. Hey, if anybody should be making videos, it's you. You should start your own channel. Stream or YouTube, it doesn't matter. You don't have to be on camera. I have never been on camera. 3 years I've been doing this and I don't plan on doing it. You can have a successful channel without being on camera. As a matter of fact, I think most of the people that stick their face in front of the camera to make videos shouldn't be doing so. I think it's much more interesting to just get right to the point rather than tell me we're going to be doing this, and we're going to start right now and then cut to a demo. Cut to intro. I don't need all that. Just like start the video and then start doing whatever you're going to show us. You know, stop wasting our time. Okay. What do you think? Should I cut a piece off this end or this end? Oh, thin end. Okay. Thin end. Let's see. This is a thin tail. Let's see, but this is not as easy as it looks. Oh my God. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I found a knife. It's right by my feet, so it fell. That's not dangerous at all. Side, not backing side. Okay. Peel sticker side. Let's see. I can't even see. All right, let's try. Let's try. You are correct. That was a lot easier. What do you think? Is that enough or is that too much? Like little corner or? Okay, perfect. All right. All right. And it's over here. So I try to jam that in there and line it up. And let's see, I should probably turn this around. Turn this around and then drop that in there. Looks like it's gonna work, buddy. I'll scratch the decals. Okay. Looking really promising. I need to see this edge. Seriously looking really promising. It is going on a lot easier than the other side. All right, let's see. I do need to, this is kind of weird because I need to like kind of shove it into that. So that's a little bit awkward. Doesn't want, okay, all right. All right. Okay. Hey, for sure, that is easier than the way I did it. Thank you. Okay, I probably started a little bit farther back than I needed to, but that's okay. Doesn't need to be perfect. There we go. Making good progress. What is next? 5, 6, 7. 7 is going to be the RPM decal. So it's this right here. Oh, it's all three. Cool. I don't have to cut them out individually. Let's see. Lay the whole decal down flat. Give me a second. I'll read that message in a second. If you lay down the whole decal down flat, cut, you see the placement just before commit and peel. Yeah. Worked well. Thank you. It was a lot easier than the other side, so thank you. We learned something together. Hey, I asked before, and I'll try to ask again, something that I need to try to accomplish. But there are 5 of us, 5 of you guys in chat right now watching the stream. If you don't mind, if you can just type in any message, just say hi or whatever in chat. It will help me get closer to being a Twitch affiliate. So the goal, my next goal is to have 5 people chatting together. So if you're one of those 6 viewers right now, I really appreciate it if you just typed hi in the chat. It would help me a lot. Thank you. So if you're just joining us, I am building the Tamiya. Hey, shooter, you've already talked. You already, they already counted you. I am building the Holiday Buggy, Tamiya Holiday Buggy RC car kit. I almost said DT-02. Okay. All right, let's see. So it's going to line up. The top of it is going to line up with this line right here. So I'm going to peel the whole top because I need the whole top to line up. Gotcha. I know one of these days I'm going to cut the decal and not the backing. But hopefully today is not that day. There we go. Okay, so I am using Sandwich's technique, which is working really well so far. I'm just going to eyeball this. So I lined up the top of that decal with the body line right there, and now I'm going to peel this back slowly. There we go. Looks really good. And the other side is 8. Let's do that side. Wow, look at the time. Okay, I'm going to stream for 15 more minutes because I started late today. I want to try to stream for 2 full hours every time I stream. Yesterday's stream was during the day, so I got to go a little bit longer. But I think 3 hours is probably the limit. Start getting a little antsy after 2.5, especially since I try not to take any breaks. So hard for me to get you guys to discover the channel already. I don't want to step away and have you guys move on to something else. So I will keep working until I can't work anymore. Weekend stream is interesting. Hey, hi Vons, how are you? Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. Vons, you've watched my stream before, right? Am I correct? I think you joined me, if I'm correct, I think you joined. My hand are tired, okay. Are you building a kit as well? I just finished building, oh, Gundam, right? Yeah, so, right, I'm pretty sure we've spoken before. Gundam is another whole, nice, thank you, right. That is right. I don't have the patience for Gundam. I appreciate how awesome the kits are. I probably have built a few. I have definitely built a few when I was younger. But I just prefer RC cars. That's pretty close. All right. Perfect. Looking really, really good. So we're at 7 and 8. Where is 9? 9. Is there a 9? 16, 15, 7. Tell me if you see it, okay? I can't see 9 right here. I don't even see 10. Okay, I see 12, 11, 13, 14, 18, 5, 8, 13, 7. Anybody? Okay. Can anybody see 9? I cannot see 9. Wow. Let me see. What is 9? Let me see if I can figure out what 9 is. Oh, you know what? It's probably the lights. And 19's right there. It's probably those circle decals. Yeah, there's a dash thing right there. There are a couple Tamiya ones. Yeah, I didn't listen to my own advice and threw these away before I started the next one. So let me do that now. Put this over here. I think. All right. Okay. These are just big pieces. I'm looking for the headlight that I cut out. Oh, there's one. And there's the other one. Okay. All right, those little ones will be fine. Okay, so I'm going to see, these are 9s. So these are going to be the lights. It's going to be right there. I haven't put those together yet. So let's go to 10. 10. Can't read the number. Yeah. 10. I can't see 10 here either. 19. Oh, 10 is the dashboard. Okay, we'll do that later. 10 is the speedometer and that one right there. So 11 will be this Pennzoil. Oh, it looks like a Pennzoil. It's forward. So, no, 11 is Holiday Buggy. That goes on the yellow part right here. Viewers, appreciate everybody watching. I am building a Tamiya Holiday Buggy RC car kit. Thank you for joining my stream. If you are new, tell me where you're from. Tell me where you're watching from. And don't forget to click follow, of course. So that's going to be out in front, and I'm not going to bother with that. Just for this decal, I am just going to lay it down. Probably shouldn't be building kits at midnight. Probably why I make so many mistakes. All right, here we go. So it's gonna lay down right about here. I think. Pretty good. Kind of hard to tell. If it's straight. It's gonna be close enough. All right, let's go to 12. 12 is the big sticker. This one right here. Is anybody working on a RC car kit right now? Besides Sandwich? Anybody new that wants to share what they're building or what kind of RC cars they have? Does everybody have a Tamiya kit? Not everybody's very talkative. I try to always participate when I'm watching somebody's stream. You know, just say hi or whatever. Make myself known. Even though I lurk a lot. I do lurk a lot on streams. Other people's streams. A lot of times I just leave the stream on. I'm not really watching. I wish I can share on RC, huh? Hey, we all have what we have. Shooter. If I remember correctly, I might remember incorrectly. Were you going to the track this past weekend? I forgot. I remember you mentioned you're in, I think, upstate New York. No, just outside Long Island, I think you said. And there is a track? Or was it a hobby shop you mentioned last time? But I'm curious, did you go? Did you buy anything? Did you race? I already know that I'm not going to be able to put this on straight because I'm getting really tired. But I will try. And I will try it. Oops, let me plug this in before the phone dies. I always forget. That'd be an interesting way to end the stream, though. Phone dies. Alrighty. I think that is going to be good. It is currently 12:12. See, this is crooked. And Southern California, Los Angeles. Past midnight right now. And that's why I'm having trouble seeing straight. Let's see. I really like these colors. These are some cool colors. This orange and yellow and blue. Of course, this looks like Ukraine colors. I think this decal right here will be my last for this stream. And I will be continuing this kit tomorrow at the same time. 10 p.m. in Pacific time. Check my schedule and it will show you what time I stream on in your local time. So take a look at that, and I have all of my social media in the About Us as well. All you have to do is click all my links, go to that page, and everything I have is there. Especially helpful is the Amazon storefront that I put together. It has a lot of the tools and even the kits. Even this kit is in there. So if you see something I use that you like, you can just jump on there and find it. Yeah, I'm having a little trouble seeing straight right now. Let me see. I want to say that is... I can't really tell. But I think that's going to be close enough. I think that's going to be close enough, I think. Alright, here we go. Yeah, that's going to be close enough. Not too bad. Is there metallic red, white, and black Tamiya paint? There is metallic red, yes. I'm assuming you're talking about metallic red, white, and black. I hope you don't mean metallic red, metallic white, and metallic black. I think metallic black would be closer to maybe a gunmetal. And metallic white would be closer to a pearl. I am pretty sure there's a metallic red. And remember, Vons, there's different paints for plastic bodies and for the clear polycarbonate bodies. PS and TS paints. So, for example, PS paint is for polycarbonate and TS is for plastic. It says plastic. You probably knew that already. I'm just saying that for the other 5 people in the stream. Okay, so it's looking pretty good. I am, looks like, let's see, I am on number 13 of about 20 something decals. So I'm pretty confident I will be able to finish this tomorrow, the decals tomorrow. I don't want to have to drag it on another day because I got to go back to the Subaru, to the DT-02 and finish that up. I also need to paint that. Always, I can build chassis all day long, but as soon as it gets to paint or decals, I just slow down quite a bit. But that's something I need to work on. All right, it's looking really promising. I really like the way these decals are going on and the color scheme and everything. It looks really nice. I like these retro colors. So I've been streaming for 2 hours now and it's past midnight. I think I'm going to call the stream, end the stream right here. And then I'll catch up with you guys again tomorrow. We'll be back around the same time. Thank you, Sandwich. One of you followed me today, that's great. Thank you very much. Everybody else, if you are not already following me, I would appreciate clicking that follow button. And if you guys have any comments or questions, feel free to leave it on the chat here, and I will be uploading this to YouTube, to my YouTube channel right after, so you can always go back and watch this if you missed anything, and you can leave a comment there as well. All right, Vons, you're welcome. Thank you for the help with the paint. You're welcome. I'll be happy to help. So I'll end it right here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night. See you guys later.